Hello and welcome to another session in mathematics. In this session we'll be looking at logarithm, and I want to revise with us everything we've done so far on logarithm. In our previous class we talked about the laws of logarithm. Today I want to give us some examples on the laws of logarithm, and then we'll go over to the use of table to solve logarithm problems. So for the examples, assuming we are given log 243 all over log 9, okay, what do we do? This is simply log 3 raised to the power 5 all over log 3 raised to the power 2. Okay, 3 raised to the power 5 is 243, 3 raised to the power 2 is 9. So at this point, what do we have? We then have what? 5 log 3 all over 2 log 3. Is that correct? And then log 3 will go, so we'll have 5 over 2, which is our answer. Or you can express it further to have 2 whole number 1 over 2, such that 2 times 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 over 2, you still get this. Then assuming we are given another problem, let's say log root 3 all over log let's say 27. How do you express this? Remember that log root 3 is something as log 3 raised to power 1 over 2. I told us earlier that when we have x raised to power 1 over 2, it's just the same thing as root x. If we have let's say 8 raised to power 2 over 3 is something as the cube root of 8 raised to power 2. So applying this knowledge here, that's how we got 3 raised to power 1 over 2. Then here we have log 3 raised to power 3, since 27 is 3 raised to power 3. Therefore we have 1 over 2 log 3 all over 3 log 3, and this will cancel this, remember. So have 1 over 2 all over 3, 1 over 2 all over 3, and then that will give us 1 over 2 times 1 over 3. Is that correct? Which will give us 1 over 6 as our answer. Okay, number 3. What if we are given a problem, let's say log 9 base 3. Log 9 base 3. This is simply equal to 1 over log 3 base 9. You remember, we call that the reciprocal law. Remember, this is equal to log 3 squared base 3, and this will give us 1 over log 9 raised to the power 1 over 2 base 9, since 9 raised to the power 1 over 2 is something as square root of 9, which is the original 3 we have here. Do you understand now? Fine. So it means we have what here to be 2 log 3 base 3, and also we have here to be 1 over half log 9 base 9. Is that correct? Now when we have something like this, this is 1, and 2 times 1 will give us 2. Let us check if this also will give us 2. When we have 1 over 2 log 9 base 9, this is 1, so we have 1 over 2, and that will give us what? 1 times what? 2 over 1. Is that correct? So 2 times 1 will give us 2, divided by 1 is something as 2, so we have this to be what? 2. Okay, so let us go over to problems in logarithm that involves what? Table. Assuming we are given let's say 94.4 times 401 all over 2.4 times 262.2. What do you do? Okay, let us start. Solution. The first thing we do here is to write down a number and our log, and we are forming what? A table. Okay, then we start with the first number, which is 94.4. So to find the characteristics is what? The numbers before the decimal point minus 1. The numbers before the decimal point minus 1. How many are they? They are 2. So 2 minus 1 will give us what? 1. We have 1 point. Okay, then we now look for 94 under 4. 94 under 4. Under what? 4 in our logarithm table. I taught us how to search for that in our SS1, and that will give us 9750. Okay, then we come over to this. We have 401. Okay, and how many are they? 3 minus 1 will give us 2 points. Okay, then we'll now search for 40 under 1, and that will give us 6031. Now remember, this is multiplication. I told us in multiplication, whenever we are dealing with multiplication, then we have to do what? Add. Okay, so we add these two figures. What do we have? 0 plus 1 is 1, 5 plus 3 is 8, 7 plus 0 is 7, 9 plus 6 is 15. We'll write 5 and carry 1. Add it becomes 2. 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, then let's write it out here. We have 4.5781. Okay, then we have the next number here to be 2.4. What's our characteristics? 1 minus 1, which is 0. We look for 24 under 0, and 24 under 0 is 3802. Then we go over to the next one. We have 262.2, and the characteristics is 3 minus 1, which is 2 points. 26 under 2 difference 2. That's what we'll search for. We'll search for 26 under 2 difference 2. Okay, so after adding them, what do we have? We have 4186, and because of the multiplication sign here too, we add. And when we add up, what do we have? We have 2 plus 6, 8, 0 plus 8, 8, 1 plus 8, 9, 4 plus 3, 7, and 0 plus 2 is 2. Okay, we'll write it out here, 2.7988. Now, because of this division sign, we have to subtract. So we have 1 minus 8, and that won't work. We borrow 1 here, add to it, it becomes 11. 11 minus 8 is 3. How many is left here? 7. Borrow 1 from 7 and add to it, it becomes 17. 17 minus 8 will give us what? 9. Okay, and we are left with what? 6 here. Borrow 1 from 5 and add to it, it becomes 16. 16 minus 9, what do we have? We have 7. Yeah, okay, then we are left with 4. Borrow 1 here, add to 4, it becomes 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. Then we are left with 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. We then search for the antilog of this, 1.7793, and we are searching for 77 under 9, then difference 3. We get our value to be what? 6016. We have 6016. Then where do we add our point? Under antilog, we add 1 to this. Okay, we add 1 to this, so we have 1 plus 1. Since there's already 1 here, 1 plus 1 will give us 2. So it means we are adding our point after the second number. So we have 6, which is 1, 2, then we add our point 1, 6, and that's our what? Answer. Okay, so assuming we are asked to find the value of 37, what do we do? The first thing we need to do is to convert this to be in standard form. So we have 3.7 times 10 raised to power 1. Remember, this will give us 37, and this is in standard form now. Standard form. Okay, what's next? We now search for 37 under 0. 37 under 0, and we obtain 0.5682, and it means that 10 raised to power 1 plus 0.5682 is equal to 37. Therefore, we will have this to be 10 raised to power 1.5682 5682. Okay, that is to say that log 37 in base 10 is equal to 1.5682, and that's our what answer. So thank you for joining us in today's class. We'll stop here today. To refresh your memory on what we've just done, kindly provide the answer to the following questions on the screen. Welcome back. Do well to use the lesson note on the platform for better information on what we've just done, and feel free to leave your comment or questions on the comment section. Till we meet again in our next class, stay safe and bye.